Good morning, you guys. I was just trying to get you to Detective Warehouse's YouTube site. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Reactions are slow. Dog is here. Mooser, my protector. He's been, it looks okay. He's been protecting me with canine dogs on cops. I'm watching cops this morning. And he comes over for his good boy pats. So, how is everybody today? Oh, let's see. Granny's taking the day off from door dashing and Uber Eats. I've been working really hard to try and get my Uber up. It was really funny last night. Uber gave me an order and I couldn't believe it. It ended up being almost $50. I think it was 46 something when it was done. Almost a $50. One thing. I went to McDonald's. I picked up 2 bags of food. I took it out to the country for one family. And it was almost a $50 run. I was like, are you flipping kidding me? Apparently, they really wanted McDonald's. But that was a good run. And it took me 20 minutes and it was dark. Oh my gosh. But we're going to go back there and we're going to film the route it sent me, because I had no idea where it was sending me, because it sent me on a weird road. And then when we were almost to the house, it dumped me on a road that we recognize up to Wenzel Dam. We all know that road. But it was really funny because the way it sent me, and I went past this beautiful old house. Okay. In the dark, it was beautiful and old, and it was lit up. And it was so lovely when I drove past it. So I want to go back on that road and do a drive and film it in the daytime. It was interesting at night, but I just want to see it so bad in the daytime. That's part of the good thing about doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, is I end up in places that are I would not normally go, on roads I would not normally go. And I need to remember that when I'm going to do an adventure like that, not so much with it, but to go back and do that same drive later, and film it during the daylight hours. Most of my Uber Eats stuff is after dark, and that is because it's not making steady, real money yet in Aberdeen to switch over from door dashing. Anyway, I don't really have anything to share with you today. I was at Miner's Corner, was the last place I was at. And it was just, like normal, nails and nails and nails and nails. There was a lot of coins too, nothing super old that I could see. I haven't washed anything yet. I need to get that done. I have just jars of dirty nails, jars of dirty coins that I need to get to. So today is my day off. I have big plans today. I got up, I did some stuff around here. I, did like these things and stuff like that. Got that done. By the way, we're almost out of those. And it's almost time. March 7th will be here before you know it. If any of you want any of these, now is the time to let me know. But anyway, we'll see. So I have a lot to do today. It's my day off, so it's a day of rest. Okay. Right. No. So when I get off here, I'm going to head into town. I'm going to try and metal detect, but we're talking about, see if that happens today. I think it can happen at least around here. It wouldn't hurt me to do my house. Yeah, see, it's looking like we have rain all day long. We have a period from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock where there's no rain, but that's coin club time. So my plans today is to get out of here and see if it's dry enough for me to metal detect at all. And then I need to buy food. Granny has no food. It's sad. Granny has no food. Okay, Granny has pantry food. Pantry food is my emergency food if I want to. So it's not like I'm starving to death. I just don't want anything that I have to eat. You guys know how that is. That's my emergency canned food that's going to be around. And the reason why I don't have food is because I haven't taken the time to go shopping. I like to shop at the Safeway in Aberdeen, which is really far to drive just to go to Safeway. Okay, but if I'm down there door dashing and Ubering and I end up my day down there, then I can stop by the store and grab some stuff if it's not too late. It just seems that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I've ended up almost at home. because that last order last night, that almost $50 order, was right in Montesano, right down the street from my house. And going back that way would have took too long to then go shopping, and the dogs needed me to get home and potty break. So it's been like that. I don't have no food because I'm poor. I am poor. We're all poor, right? I don't have no food because I'm poor. I just have no food because I haven't taken the time to go shopping. Anyway, so Jordan shows up home last night after work, and there's like frozen pizza, buddy. He ate some of the canned food. I just went to bed. But I have, what's important, right? Come on, so silent in life. Who needs food when you have coffee, right? I need to get coffee today too, or tomorrow's gonna be a sad morning. So once I do that, head to town. I'm gonna go to Safeway, fill up the car with gas, because I also didn't get that done because I was out here, in the good gas station. Thanks, Bill. Bill must be afraid I'm starving to death. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Fill up with gas, do that, and hopefully there'll be a little bit of break in the rain in Aberdeen that I can go do one of the parks, which would be really nice. I have a couple in mind, and then I'll come back, and if I can get out at all, I'm going to do some yard work. I want to hit the weed whacker on the east side of the yard, because we're going to pull it back, and I need to work on the west side of the yard under the trees, because I need to take the fence down and pull that back too. I'd like to get out that, and then when it starts to get darker a little bit later, I have coin club tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm going to coin club. I feel pretty good. I feel a little snotty, but I think I'm snotty because the housework has gotten out of control again, and the dust level's super high. Look at the eyes. Itchy eyes, itchy eyes. Rub them, Kelly, because that makes more wrinkles, and that makes your eyes more swollen. Do it, Kelly, do it. Like I care, right? Anyway, let's see what else. And so after dark too, I'm going to get some of the housework done. So my day off isn't about rest. My day off is getting other stuff done. Also too, I need to get all the Detective Warehouse stuff done. If you guys did not see my little short there or see my last metal detecting video, we are collaborating with Detective Warehouse. I have an affiliated partnership and a discount. I'm pretty sure I don't even know what the discount is, and I'm sorry I don't. Maybe somebody can go look that up. I'm pretty sure this is my discount code right here for Detective Warehouse, if I did it right. Detective Warehouse is up at the top. Also, if you want to pop on, I pinned it. I hope I did that correctly. If you want to go check them out and say hi to John, it's John. And let him know that Granny Kelly sent you. It would be great. And we're working on that. Let me get in here and say hi to everybody, and on we go. I don't know when I'm doing that yet, but it'll be soon, Fred. It'll be really soon. You guys, if you guys don't know, Chew is first. Oh, woo woo! Chew beat all you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. If you guys didn't know this yet, because I haven't whined about it enough, January, February, and March, the first quarter of the year, all my yearly bills are due. So I work a lot and get them all paid. The hunk has been turned off. Okay, and that's because I need a hunk of money in case something bad happens, really bad, and I don't have much money left, you guys. I don't want you to think I do. I took all the money I had and inherited it and dumped it into this house and this property. And I did that because now I don't have a mortgage payment, and I have a place to live, and I have a place as my own. Okay. And I thought that was better than having the money in Edward Jones. And I know the money would make more money and stuff like that. But when you look at how much money it costs to rent a place or have a mortgage on a place, okay, it's just better just to dump it in your own land, because nobody can ever take this away from me. Once I turn 65 and I can apply to have whatever my income is, adjust the taxes. And the taxes are already at $1,600 a year, between $1,600 and $1,700 a year. And that's all I have to pay. But when I turn 65, a lot of the times they kick it down, especially if you're on Social Security, they kick it down to $200 a year for taxes. Now, even if I'm old and disabled and can't work anymore, you got to tell me one of my 7 kids can't pay my taxes for me. Okay. I try to set up my life so if disaster occurs with me and my health, that this place is really super cheap to live. All right? Really super cheap. Okay? Because out of 7 kids, they should be able to support me here just fine. But that's not the goal. That's just like the plan Z, the very last plan, if things go bad. So there isn't much money there. So I don't want you guys to think there is. I work every day to make money. I'm working on some projects with the kids and stuff like that too. So where was I going with this? So I still do work a lot. In April, I'll be applying for Social Security, and then I'll logo my car, the little green machine, and it will make a difference. It's surprising how many people notice. The truck is out front, running just fine. It needs new tabs. I have to get tabs for it. That's also going to happen this month, or probably now March, because this month it's almost done. Opalon, great to see you. Good to see you, Opalon. My muddy mess. Of course, Chew beat you, Palon. What was that? And Chew beat you guys. What's up with that? Good job, Chew. Good job. Tom's in the house. Great to see you, Tom. Down we go. Down we go. Down we go. Yeah, this is their handle if you want to go check them out that way. The lights are on. Someone's home. She knows the second I start setting stuff up. Woo, Grandma Kelly. Love you, Ann. John's in the house. Great to see you, John. Down we go. Tell Audrey I said hello, sweetie. Yeah, I just like kind of messed it up 3 times just to get it right. Oh my God. Yeah, I just wanted to put up one of their videos, any of them. Please check them out. Make a comment if you could, please. Let John know that we are here and we're here to help him and support him with his company and his business. Detector Warehouse has been an amazing company for me. They've done very well for me. FL Thunder Rob is the one who introduced me to Detector Warehouse, and the majority of my stuff was purchased there. Okay. Stuff that wasn't purchased there was like my Xterra Elite, and didn't even want an Xterra Elite. I was going to go metal detecting with a friend, and they didn't have a metal detector. So I went to Cabalas and I wanted to buy another Xterra Pro, but they only had the Elite, so I bought the Elite. Okay. If I had had time, I would have bought that through Detector Warehouse too. But and then sometimes I've won shovels, or I've won a bag or something like that, and those things might not come from Detector Warehouse, but the rest of my stuff has. So I think this partnership will be great. Collaborating them will be a lot of fun. John is a really nice man. They've done very well with me. The products are great. Problems are solved. I haven't had any problems, but I've heard from other people and stuff like that. So please check them out and say hi. And if you think about needing something, metal detector ways or something that they do carry, please check them out. Okay. It's worth it to have the products, and they have a lot of sales going on. So check out their sales too. 33, John. Hope it gets warmer here. What is it here right now? It got really cold. 39. It's 39 right here. So a high of 45, a low of 38, and lots of rain. Jim Stills in the house. Great to see you, Jim. Love ya. Ann says 24 right now. It needs to warm up next week in time for UN winterizing. Oh, winterizing the camper. Yeah, unwinterizing. Sorry, unwinterizing. It's about time to go camping again. You got the bug, don't you? You been home too long? Ruby's in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Farmer Fred Smith is in the house. Great to see ya. Farmer Fred, good to see ya. Down we go, down we go. Melinda Elliott's in the house. Always good to see you, Melinda. Thank you for coming by, my friend. Down we go, down we go. Hubs found my camping stash of snacks. I haven't put it in the camper yet, goofball. There won't be any left. FL Thunder Rob's the most ridiculous thing. I know you're going to be surprised. He said Denise keeps a stash of chocolate at the house all the time. Because, I wanted chocolate really bad one night, but it's like, it's a drive to get anything here, right? You don't have it in the house. I told him, man, that would never work, dude. Because first of all, I'm Grandma Kelly. Second of all, I know where the stash is if I stashed it. And there would be a stash because I would eat it all. There would never be a stash. So my solution to trying to be healthy is I just don't have it in the house because a stash wouldn't exist. I would eat it all. Yep. 3 o'clock in the morning when I put the dogs in and out, I go grab a piece of chocolate. Of course I would. That's why I don't have it in the house. But he was telling me I should keep a stash. I can't keep a stash. That's crazy, crazy sauce talk. Papa Ross, thank you so much for that. If you guys did not know, some of you newer people, everybody who does super chats, we do not have to meet our goal. But if we do meet our goal, yay, we get, fireworks or something happens. I can't remember what happens. But everybody who does a super chat is put in a drawing for the month, and you can win merchandise, and each time you do a super chat, you're put in the drawing one time. So, yep, that's what that's about. Thank you for supporting the channel that way, Bill. I do appreciate it. And I do know that everybody can't afford to do that, and that's fine. We also have memberships, and there's people who can't afford to do that. But I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. The most important way you can support your favorite channels is 1, watching their videos, 2, watching the commercials, 3, making a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, and sharing. Okay. Watching the commercials is super important. And I know you're going, oh, that's what I want to do. But it's every time they do that, just think of the big guys. And every time it does that, go cha-ching, because they're paying the channel. Okay. Every time you watch an ad, the channel that you like and you support is getting paid. And that's awesome. That's super awesome. Down we go. I feel like I'm going to sneeze now. Ruby says, I'm in and out of stores all day with Instacart. So you did it. And then I come home and my husband says, did you get bananas? And I'm like, no, I want bananas for Jordan. Jordan likes bananas. Right, Ruby? Ruby knows too. It's not that I haven't, and I can also, when I'm in a store shopping for an order, I can also grab some stuff real quick and check it out. It doesn't hurt my time because I'd only get like 3 or 4 things. But the problem is then it sits in the car. So you want it somewhere near the end. And I have yet, I once shopped at Dollar General with Uber, but mostly Uber is not shopping for me. So yeah, I end up in and out of stores all day long and I don't get any food. Torchy's in the house. Great to see you, Torchy. I don't just think if my own groceries when I shop for others. Right. I'm not either. Totally. When am I getting the logo for the Kia? I need a little more money, honey. We have a few things we have to still accomplish. And I haven't gone out to lunch with you yet. And that's on the list too of things I need to do with money. So no, Fred Smith, we want to go to this ranch barbecue. It's his turn to pay. He's not paying. That place is expensive. So we have to do it cooperatively. I can't let him pay for that. Well, that place is expensive, but it's super yummy. So he's waiting. We're going to go eat. That's on the list too, my friend. Oh, Torchy, are you in your new place? Yeah. Yep. Audrey says hello. Thank you. Yes, it's nice. My last place was in a top of my sister's house, only 1 room and a living room, no kitchen. Oh, cool. You're in a new place. Nice. Having a home rent free is a blessing. Yes, it absolutely is. And it was worth every penny. Yes, debt free is amazing. Took a while to get here, but it's worth it. Yeah, I would rather have the monthly layout be next to nothing. And quite frankly, I can make it almost next to nothing. Okay. I do have the internet. Okay. Starlink is an extra because if I didn't have Starlink, I could actually run it all off my phone, AT&T and stuff like that, uploading stuff and everything because I have the unlimited plan with my kids. Or I could go down and sit at Starbucks and do it. So if I needed to get rid of that bill, I could, the Starlink bill. The only thing that I have that all the time is electricity. Okay. I could totally dump every bill from YouTube. I mean, like StreamYard and giveaways and everything. I could dump all that if I had to. I'm talking about if I had to. So the only constant thing that I would have here that I'd have to have is salt for my filtration system, electricity, and taxes. Now you have the car and the car insurance. But if I couldn't drive anymore, why would I have those? or if something happened. Why would I have those? I just wouldn't. Anyway, kids ask how we did it, and I told them it happened when they moved out. Yeah, kids are expensive, man. Her eyes roll so fast in her head. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, kids are super expensive. Hi, Arrow, or hi, Jared. Good to see you. I'm trying to get your. Don't call him Arrow anymore. Fam Studios. Hi, Fam Studios. How are ya? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Kids are expensive, but they're the best expense I've ever had. Hi, Ronnie. Good to see you, my friend. Adrian, great to see you, my friend. Down we go. Down we go. Nick's in the house. Good to see you, Nick. It's been actually trying to snow here. There's some days that it's suddenly rain and snow, and there's some days where it snowed during the night, but by the time the morning gets here, it's all gone. Boom, boom, down we go, trying to catch up with the world. I'm sleepy still. I tried to keep a couple boxes of protein bars in the camper to use as hiking snacks. That's a really good idea. It is. Problem is, again, when I would get the chocolate ones. And when I would want chocolate, I'd just walk out to the camper if I had one. He calls them candy bars. Yeah, it's good. It kills the chocolate craving if they're good. Shared it out. Thank you, my friend. I received that invoice the other day. See, I don't know what you're talking about because I've already paid it. If you want to email me copies of all of what you've received, I'd like to see that. Nick Molnar is in Canada, and he got a hat, or he got a merchandise. I don't even know what it is. I sent it to him, and then somebody's trying to bill him $27 for getting it, which I don't get because there's a lot of Canadians here who've never had to pay anything. Okay, I think it's a scam. I wouldn't pay it, Nick. Okay. I get stuff like that too. Your packages isn't coming, or there's a problem with your package, and it's always an out of country number on the top, like a 62 or a 68, and then the phone number, and that's a scam. But yeah, send me what you want, and we will figure it out. I will figure out what's up with that. I think it's a scam because the company that I deal with, my merchandising company, doesn't do that. I'm in Grand Junction this weekend babysitting a 9 and 7-year-old grandsons. We're waiting for it to warm up to do something. Oh, fun, Ruby, fun. There's Ron sharing out links. That's awesome. Yeah, it does sound fun, doesn't it? That invoice came in, and I guess they're adding import fees for your merchandise now to Canada. As of when? Because, other people have gotten it. Well, then send it back then if you... I don't know what to do about it. I'm not going to double it. Yeah, I don't know. And I'd make sure it was real. Just send me a copy of it, what you got, and let me see. Okay. And then also send me a way to get you some money for that then. And then if it happens again, we just won't be able to send to Canada, which other people would not be happy with. Okay, but send it to me, and if it's real, it's real, and let me see it. Okay, send me a copy of it. You got my email. That's just weird. Yeah, but too, it could be just something new because let's see, who has gotten stuff from Canada, and when did you last get something from me to Canada? Because it might have just took time before all those tariffs and start stopping. Because when I go to mail it to you guys, it says right on there that there could be other charges from your country. Okay. But you get a hold of me and let me know, because if it's a $25 prize and now they want another, because I have shipping pay on that, usually it ends up being about $30 or $40 to send you anything from here. And then they want another $27, $28. That's just crazy sauce. That's really crazy. Money wise, it's just crazy. But let me know, Nick, and send me a copy of it. You got to print screen it, send it to me, whatever. Let me see it. Okay. Exactly. I mind to shop my own stuff at the end of the day. Yeah, she likes to shop her stuff at the end of the day. She does Instacart. Kelly, today is my wife Ann's birthday. Please wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ann. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ann. Happy birthday to you. What'd you buy her, Tom? We're all going to critique. What was her birthday present, Tom, from you? Thank you, Jim, for letting me know there's a commercial. Nick, they don't charge it to me from Grandma Kelly. Yeah, see, Torchy, that's what I don't get. Now, when was the last time, Torchy, you got something from me? Okay. And maybe in that time period and that time period they started. And Cameron, too. Cameron's never been charged. But then again, when was the last time, Cameron, you got something from me? If you can remember the date. You know, Grandma doesn't remember the date. Because maybe Nick's was after you. And then I turn around and do another one and somebody else gets charged. So let's work that out. Also, too, you guys, tell me this. Can you order merchandise from my site? I'd really like somebody from Canada. You don't have to actually order it, but if somebody has time, go to my site, go to the store, put something in your cart, go almost to the end, don't pay it, and see if it lets you do it. Because maybe the answer would be that you order it yourself and I Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or Zelle you the money. Maybe that's the answer. And does that get around the extra $27, $28 charge for something that's $25? You know what I mean? That's like doubling it. Maybe if somebody up in one of my friends in Canada can check that out for me, that would be really great. That would be good to know. That would be good to know from a lot of channels. Because I know I can send merchandise all over the world. I sent merchandise down to Argentina. So, you know, I know it can go all over the world. But then, you know, I don't know if somebody's going to try and get you on the other end. But if somebody could check that out for me, that would be super cool. Okay. And then Nick, please give me the invoice. Let me know. This is what this is about, you guys. People come in here. Some people come in here and, you know, they don't stay. They come and they go and they come and they go. Support me, support my channel. Do this, do that. This channel is not about giveaways. It's not about mass subscribing. It's about coming together as a collective to share ideas of growing your channel, things that work for you, things didn't work, problems like this coming up. Okay, so we can solve it together as creators. Now you're saying, I'm in here, Kelly, and I'm not a creator. No, you're not. If you're not a creator, we even value your opinion more, because our channel is only going to grow big with people who aren't creators, people who are viewers, watchers. Okay. When you come together with other creators, they can only help your channel so much. They're not going to be, because you get to a point, trust me, you get to a point where you don't have time to watch all the stuff you want to watch. All right. So if you have any aspirations for your channel to get super big, it's not going to be from other creators. It's going to be from viewers that you will never meet. You will never know. And that's why our viewers' point of view is really important. Okay. I really value people like Jim Steele. Jim Steele isn't growing a channel anymore. Okay. Jim Steele is in here all the time to help support us. He has great ideas. He goes to a lot of channels. He sees what works and what doesn't work, and on and on. Jim, I'm just picking on you because I know I can. So that's what this hour is about on Saturday, and this hour is about on Tuesday, is more about coming together. So Nick, if you can get me a copy of that invoice, I'd greatly appreciate it. And then if somebody could please go and actually try to order something who's in Canada, but don't actually order it. Okay, at the last minute, just don't send it. But see if it lets you order from my site, because it'll tell you right away if you can't. Because that might be the route for people who are out of the country, to actually go order it themselves, and maybe it won't be. Because I noticed, like, when I sent some to Argentina, they didn't make it in the U.S. Okay, they didn't make it here. They made it in some other closer country, which I thought was really interesting. But yeah, if somebody could go check that out, that would be great. That would be really great. Boom, boom. I know I get a lot of scammy stuff all the time. Especially because my information's out there. I know, Torchy, I am wondering why they got me. When is the last time you won something? Yeah, that's what we need to know. Cameron, how are you? Good to see you, Cameron. And then we need to figure it out. And that's what this place is. Hi, 5 Miles. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, Jared says we got 8.7 inches of snow with 3-foot drifts in the area. Oh, I'm so glad we don't get snow like that. 28 away from 5K. Rockin' awesome, Nick. Good job. Keep up the work. Keep up what you're doing. Rick Hayes in the house. Good to see you, Rick. Very good to see you. Dang, Jared. We don't even get that much snow in the winter. Oh, no. Coffee Cup UPS is not a scam. I talked to them actually on the phone. Wow. Okay, send me a copy of the invoice, please. Yeah, but Nick, let me help you out with that. Okay, send me an email, please. Copy of the invoice, because I always mess with my taxes. I always mess with my taxes. Shh. Hi, Bud Files. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, that's just crazy. I paid it. All's good. Yeah, just so you know for the future. Yeah, I need to know that. And if someone could check out that other thing for me, because then maybe for the future, that's what we do. If you're in Canada and you win, we get together on the email and you actually go order it, and I actually then just pay the money for it, because it might be different, because they might have a way around that. And one of the things that happens with tariffs all the time, and hey, I am not opposed to the tariffs. Okay. I don't want to get political, but a lot of people are very upset about all the new tariffs. I am not at all. Okay. I lived in Brazil for a year and 4 months. Did you know that countries charge us tariffs all the time? All the time. And they have forever. Okay. But the US hasn't, and we're just starting to do that. I think we should have been doing it from the beginning. Okay. We get hit with tariffs all the time when we send stuff to other countries. When you're in other countries. Yeah. So it's about time it comes back to us. I'm not opposed to tariffs at all. Okay. I think it's about time we became more of a business and less of a charity to other countries. Me, no problem. Because the new tariffs, they don't know what to charge you, so they charge COD to the person receiving it. Okay, I got that. Edward's in the house. Good to see you, Edward. Thank you for coming by. Yes, you say that once and you're done with that line, because it makes me uncomfortable, Edward. We won't block you as long as you stop the goddess stuff, okay? Let's just be regular people here. Ringo, how are you? Ringo and Zara's in the house. Great to see you guys. Down we go. Down we go. Did I miss anybody yet? I'm having a beautiful day, sir. It's great to be off today, which means I'll do a whole lot more work than I should do, because it just changed. 2 months ago, maybe. So it's been a while. So it may have just tipped in. She got me a gift. We're both sick with the flu that she brought home from school. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nice. I have a merchandise store too with another country. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I know that happens with if you order it from another country, you should be able to order my products there too. And usually they make it sort of there instead of here. They have different print houses, by the way, all over the world. Okay, they have different places where they produce them. So it might be a way around it. So if somebody could check that out, like ass, that would be awesome. I wonder if they will do that as well to my Canadian supporters. I wonder if they'll do that to us when we order from other channels too, because it's usually head up that way. The link on the top corner is all in French. Oh no. Oh no. Sharing is caring, Tom. Yeah, oh my gosh. Coffee gone. Go make more. Hi, North Ants. How are you guys doing? Good to see you. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. It's good to see you. Good points, all. And yes, it's hard to watch all the other videos I want to watch each day. Yep, it is. It is. Sorry, Kelly, but I won't be here on Tuesday. I have an appointment. What kind of appointment, Jim? Are you doing well? I mean, you're awake today, so you've won. I'll look at that later and tell you I can't change mine from French to English, but I can read it French. Oh no. Hey, is you're talking about the link in the top corner, right? Is that in French for anybody in the US? I don't know. He snuck in. Jim got a commercial. Jim gets all our commercials. I'm back at it making a pot of coffee. I know. I'm almost done. Mine gets delivered from Canada Post, not UPS. I had no UPS. I know you is extra charge. Oh, wow. And I don't know how to control that. Most of the time you can't. Your store will deliver to Canada for about $9.99 shipping. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Then you shouldn't get hit with anything more. But let me know. We'll figure it out. It's good to figure it out. Yeah, cold ferry ride. How was the ferry ride, you guys? Torchy and Ron moved to an island, and they had an hour and a half ferry ride to get there. That is a long ferry ride. I think that's super exciting. I would love to see some footage of that if they filmed it, but it was probably super cold this time of year. Hi, Brewers. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, he's sick. He got the flu. Building your immune system. Legend 2 should me on my doorstep in just a couple hours. Oh, nice. 5 miles. I don't know if you caught it or not, but I am an affiliate. I'm collaborating with Detector Warehouse now. So I'm an affiliate partner with them, and I do have a discount link and all that other fun stuff. I was just trying to post it so you guys could go check it out and say hi to John. And you guys know this. I'm still working on getting it all set up. My discount code should be Grandma Kelly, all one word. G is capitalized and K is capitalized. But that's why I was sharing that out. How exciting. And I just grabbed any video to share out to make it happen. Drop shipping works when they do print to order. Very cool. Okay. It's in English for you. Okay. Hobo Rob's in the house. Great to see you. Good to see you. Jersey Ray's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you're doing super well. Down we go. Melinda's been a member for 15 months. Thank you so much for that, Melinda. 3 more AD. My mining buddies finally got out of the hospital last night. Almost a month in the hospital. Oh my gosh. I hope your buddy's doing better, my friend. That's a long time in the hospital. We've spent a long time in the hospital. Yeah, I spent 13 months more or less in the hospital with Joey. That was a year and a month. That's a long time. Detector Warehouse seems to be reaching out to channels. Don't think they send to Canada. Not 100% sure, though. Yeah, let me know, too, if you can figure that out. Let me know. That would be a good thing to know, too. Tom's been a member for 27 months. Thank you so much, Tom. I just got affiliated with someone, too, just working on the final details before I say anything. Nice, Nick, nice. Yeah, I think it's very helpful to have affiliates out there. And they have to have plenty. One just won't do it. Jersey says, doing okay. I can't even say the word appointment Friday. She has an appointment on Friday to get better. Good deal. I know she had a bunch of surgery and stuff done. Anne's been a member for 43 months. Good to see you all. Okay, so did you guys catch that short? There's a lady that I deliver to on a regular basis, and they can actually choose who they prefer to deliver to you. And so I showed up there and I delivered her order, and she was so cute. She says, hold on. Did you have lunch yet? It was like 1:00. And I said, no. I usually have, a snack or something in the car, or, I'm in an order. I'm really hungry and I pick up something real quick from the store or something like that. But she says, hold on. And she came out with a rose, a big orange, and a piece of pizza. I wasn't delivering pizza to her house. And so she gave me that for the road. So I had something to eat. I thought that was so cute. It was so nice. I did a short on it. Tap that like button like you tap an old gold pan for sure. Need to head out. Have a great day. I sent an email. Thank you, Nick. Yep. You have a good day too, my friend. Rick Hayes been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Rick, for that. I appreciate that so much. Down we go. Have an amazing day, everyone. Cheers. For sure. And you too. It's good to get out. Kidney specialist. Okay. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, if you didn't know, Jersey, my mom just passed away. She died of she passed away in she died of kidney disease. She had it for 25 years though. So, yeah. Yeah. I hope you're doing well. Do what you're supposed to do. Stay healthy. That's scary stuff. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was super cool. I did too. Yeah. 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 Jersey Ray, take care of yourself with scary stuff. Saw the shirt. Short. Saw the short. Yep. That was very nice of her. I thought so too. I thought so too. So the other thing is um I was delivering to another client that I delivered to a lot. This was a couple months ago and it was a really stormy and I still delivered her stuff. This is one of the houses when I pull up and if the kids are home, she orders them out of the house to go get all the stuff so I don't have to carry anything. But she gave me homemade jam. It's an Asian pear jam. She planted an Asian pear tree in her yard, which actually do really well here. I'm really surprised, but they do. I had one in one of my first houses, and she gave me a jar of her homemade Asian pear jam, and it was really nummy. Yeah, yeah. So it's nice when people just do those very nice things for you, right? Yeah, Jersey Ray, thank you for that. She had kidney disease for more than 25 years. There was only one direction it was going, and we got the end of year warning on her, so it wasn't a surprise or anything like that. That's why I moved to the country. Maybe most people don't know that. That's why I left Linwood. My mom, my mom set it up so I had to leave, and at first I was very unhappy because Joey still had one more surgery. I didn't know if Joey was going to live or die yet. And, a lot of you guys don't, well, most of you probably know this. Joey flatlined 4 times. And in that 13 months he was in Children's Hospital, it was touch and go whether Joey was going to live. And when it's one of your children, it's a really hard thing. So that's how I spent my 2023 and the first month of 2024. My mom died Thanksgiving 2023. We found her passed away, but I think it was a few days before that she passed away. It's when she didn't show up that we actually went and said, "What's the deal?" Because we were always really good at checking up in with her, but she would go turn off her phone and plug it into charge, and not to be able to get a hold of mom for 2 or 3 days was not panic 911 thing, you know what I mean? But when she didn't show up for Thanksgiving lunch like she was supposed to, we went and found her. Joey still was in the hospital, and he still had one more big surgery. Which would if that last surgery in January 2024 didn't work, he wouldn't be with us today. But it did work, and it's been a long road, but he's doing very well. Actually, he's doing very excellent. But it was a hard time. It started in April 15th, 2021, when my sister passed away, and then Joey was starting to get sick, and then 2023 into 2024, he was in Children's Hospital, and then in that time, my mom died, and she set it up so I couldn't keep the house. I had a partnership with her in the house in Linwood. Okay. And half of the house was in the estate. And in the meantime, when we purchased the house and I've been paying for the house got worth a whole lot of money. And that meant her part had to go to the estate. And there's no way I could cash it out. There's no way I could, refinance and qualify for anything. And then I would have had a huge house payment. And one of the things we talked about in that last year is she really wanted me to take time to do what I wanted to do. Because by the time she had the money to do what she wanted to do, by the time she had the ability to do that, she was no longer physically able because of her kidney disease. And my mother's very good at making me do things. It's really funny because I did spend some time resenting her for that. Okay. And I was angry when it first happened because it's like, now what I'm supposed to do? I don't even know if my son's going to live yet. We're not out of Children's Hospital yet. And now I have to move. And shortly after that, and she kept telling me, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You're going to have to make a change. She told me that before she died. I was like, God, it's one more thing, Mom. I can't do it. Okay. So she passed away. She had it set up so that I had immediate access to money that I didn't know I had. Okay, it took a few months after she passed away before my brother made that phone call. Oh, yo, hey, Kelly, by the way, thank you. So then I had a big hunk of money to move and to live on. And I took a year off and I came here and I bought this condemned, awful farmhouse that didn't even have running water. There was no pipes under. The pipes weren't even hooked up under the house because it had been vacant, it had been this. People tried to scam the copper, all that other stuff. By the way, we don't have copper anymore. And she forced me to do something. And sometimes you got to know, sometimes I got to be forced for a change, to make a change. She forced me to make a change, but she set me up to be able to make that change. And I took that whole year off, you guys, the first year I was here. And that's why I was off. And then I got a bunch of the Kelly only was able to grow her channel because her mother died. And it's like, that has nothing to do with it, guys. And so I'm back to work and back to living life. And I took my mental health year and everybody's doing well and I'm doing good. And I'm so blessed to live here. I know I'm a little bit far from the whole group of kids, but you know what? They grew up too. They needed me to be farther away than next door. Right? Everybody's doing super well now. And I can hear my mother now when I couldn't hear her when she's alive. All right? I hear her all the time. I hear what she taught me, what she said to me, what she instilled in me. I can hear her now. And I don't know how to explain that to anybody else. I can say it, but you don't really hear it or know it until you're there. Listen to the elders in your life. The way they're pushing it at you, the way they're presenting it, the situation you're in at the moment, you might not be able to hear them. But there'll come a day when you can and you understand exactly how they were trying to help you grow. And things have gotten great. And I love living here. Okay, I will die here. This will be my ground forever. Right? It's been good. Where I'm at, I'm very fortunate. Both kidneys are swollen. Was at my last MRI, but it had added as a note, not in impression, since it was for my lumbar. There's lots of things that can swell your kidneys, so I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Nice, Kelly. People love you because you're got a kind heart. Thank you, Torchy. Yeah, Jersey. I had a scan on my foot, and there was 2 paragraphs about my knee, and they said that your foot is broken. LOL. Hugs the kids. Hugs on the kidneys for sure. Hopefully it hasn't turned chronic since it's been a year. I only noticed recently because comparing my MRIs over the last 9 years. Yep. I talk to my mom all the time. We don't know if they hear us, but I like to think they do. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I hear both my parents clearly now that they're both gone. Yeah, Ruby gets it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so here we are. It's almost time, 2 minutes to time. Let's get this rolling because I feel like my day off of relaxation, of doing nothing, which doesn't exist. Grandma Kelly has balance in her life. Oh, heck no. Thank you, Jim, for letting me know that. So let's see. Last week we have Neil, we have Adam, we have Fred, we have Randy, and we have John. You guys all did a good job. Boom. We have this many tickets left. If you want to buy extra tickets, please do it sooner than later. Hi, Adam. How are you? Okay. Once again. Oops. Come on. Why don't you come out of here? Grandma's having coordination problem. Granny, really? Coordination problems? If you want to buy any of these tickets, get a hold of me sooner than later. They're $1 a piece. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, email, so I know about it. There, we'll get that rolling. Tom's already going on it. Boom. We're almost done with this for the year, guys. Almost done. God, I can't believe it. There's only 2 more lives left in February. Can't believe it. This time is like a roll of toilet paper. Okay, Rick has it going too. Yep, you guys get it going. I'll share it out in a minute. Okay, Grays Harbors Coin Club 63rd Annual Coin Show, March 7th. The drawing will be at 4 p.m. First place is a $2.50 gold coin. It is not this exact coin because we are not going to make President Paul go to the safety deposit box, but it's like this coin. That's all we need to know. It's like this coin. Where are you, coin? There you are. I think it's just a different year by 1 year, one way or the other. I don't know which it is, but it's like that. That's the first prize. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So you get to choose that or $500. So if you win the first prize and you are not collecting coins, or you wouldn't know what to do with a gold coin, you can choose the $500. Now, I'm going to say I would guess the gold coin's worth a little bit more, but if you don't know what you're selling, then it might not be. Okay. And then they're going to do 10 runner-up prizes of a silver coin. And like I said before, if you are in a country where silver cannot be sent to you, President Paul and I will sit down and figure out how much silver is in that coin, and we'll handle it that way, and I'll keep the coin. You know how that works. Last year, Park Rat Pat and Jim Steele won silver coins, which is cool. This year, we're going to win it all, guys, right? Let's see, what else do we need? So from you, I need your channel. Okay, so I get the right person. I need your real name, your real address, and your real phone number. I need those things. Okay, if you don't want to give those things, and don't win one of these raffle tickets. Okay. President Paul is going to need that to get a hold of you if you win the gold coin, and he's going to make sure it's really you, and he's going to make sure that it's really right. Okay, and we'll do that together because he's concerned about sending anything wrong. He's very concerned about your privacy too. At the end of the drawing, these will be all shredded and properly disposed of, so nobody will get your information. Your information is so safe with him. Okay. But that's what I need. And if you want some more of those, I do have a couple more. Get a hold of me if you want to buy some on your own. Jersey says supposed to be a blizzard tomorrow. January snow is still here. Oh my gosh. Let's get this shared. Let's get this screen shared. Yeah, we've not had snow on the ground yet. Which is awesome. We've had some snow come, but not during the time when we've been awake. Down we go. Down we go. John Chum, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Who's sneaking in here on me? These are when we find all the quiet people who've been sitting in the back. Jared says we got it here. You got all the snow. Oh my gosh. Right. Everybody's chiming in. Okay. That's that. Let me get this written down because of course, I'm right on top of it. 2. I just wrote January. Oh my gosh, Kelly. Oh my gosh. Oh no. We're going to draw 5 of them. And all you guys who bought extra tickets and has supported this outside of the normal, outside of winning them, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It means a lot to this little coin club. I just can't. I can't get my hand around that. And I can't, this is it. I always say this, you guys. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer to the end you get, the faster it goes. Okay? It is true. It is so true. And you want to think about it. I am going to be 62 in April. If I live 20 more years to 82, that would be awesome. Oh my God, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. I want you to think about this for a minute. And some of you guys have a few more years on me than that. And I don't want to be depressing or anything like that. Oh, why can't I find what I want? Huh? Huh? Well, we'll go on this phone. Sorry, it's not doing what I want it to do. Well, I feel like I need a whole lot more coffee today, but you know, you put in more and more coffee, then you go pee all day, and you know all the bathrooms are closed. 20 more years. That's only 240 months. Only. And the months are going like January's gone, February's almost gone. There goes 2 months like that. And as you get older, it's really funny how you think about life. I mean, every year you get is great. But it goes so fast, guys. It's going so fast. Oh my gosh. March is vacay month. Yay! Boom. 62. Yeah. My mom was 98 and her sister 70. Yeah, I hope to live to 150, honey. Winning gold coin sure would make watching the ground thaw easier. It would be. It would be awesome. John is 58. Yeah, not that many left, you guys. You know, my brother-in-law got 16 inches in the north. Yes, 16 inches of snow, man. Ooh. We're a bunch of oldies. We sure are. Just turned 57. Getting there. January and February flew by. Yep. Fred is 77. Yep. Rick is retiring in June. I'm actually going to go sign up for my Social Security in April. Might as well. Just started my 5th term being 15. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's get going. Boom. Okay, we got 5 to draw. Are we ready? There's 19 people in the house and we have 22 entries. Who left us? There's been 227 views. Duration's been 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Chat rate. Oh, it all just changed. 22 are currently in the house now, and 12, the chat rate's at a 12. Views are 228 and 4 minutes and 46 seconds. You guys all know that my channel has mostly short people in it. Short people, the people who watch shorts. And they don't hang around for stuff like this. Okay. But since I do it vertically, it all shows up on the short feed. So they all pop by and say hi and do stuff like that. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Who's first? Hope I didn't miss saying hi to somebody. If I did, I'm really sorry. I think I got all you guys. But I get off in my la la land too. Jersey Ray, yay! I hope I win the gold coin. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so hungry too. I'm going to go metal detect before I go buy food. Torchy's got one. Yay, Torchy. Let's keep going. Number 2 is Torchy. Yeah, it's sad. I have food and nothing I want to eat. First world problems, guys. Tom Kingery. That should make you feel a little bit better. Probably doesn't. You have the flu. The flu sucks, Tom. I'm really sorry. Especially when your wife's sick, too, because how can she take care of you then, Tom? Because we all know men get the flu a whole lot worse than women do. Always. Men are way more sick than women are when they get sick. We know this, Tom. We know this. We love men anyways. Oh, no. Who's next? Ooh, it's slowing down. Old Pilon. And remember, you guys, the rule is if you sent me one before and one before, you still have to send it again because I don't keep your information either. Last one to win today. Let's see who's going to get in for that gold drawing. I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh. Chew. Yay, Chew. Okay, there we go. There's our 5 for today. We can stop sharing. We can send that away. We can fix that like that. We can put in my email. And again, you guys, please, if you could stop by Detector Warehouse, check them out and say hi to John. Okay. Actually, if you want to go to their website too, I know if you put in your email, they have all kinds of sales and stuff all the time. They're doing an open box sale or something right now too. Okay. But if you're like me, I don't shop because something's on sale. I shop because I need something, right? And that's how I work. Anyway, congratulations to everybody. Get out and do something. Touch the earth, you guys. Have some fun. I'm going to go and do a whole bunch of resting on my day off because, I never do. So tomorrow morning, I'll wake up and I'll be like this. Oh my gosh, can I go to work today? My whole body hurts. What did I do yesterday? I did this, and I did that, I did that, and I did that. So now I have to go back to work to rest. Oh my gosh. Hopefully the rain will agree with me today so I can get stuff done. Anyway, I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Oh, reactions. Come on. Whoa. Where's my reactions? Did they turn off? I have no reactions. Oh, there they go. They came back. They were slow, but now they're back. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. And thank you for coming by. Thank you so much.